Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is Emily Garvey, and on this channel I love sharing how we are transforming our house into a home using DIY and thrifted finds. So today I'm going to take you all thrifting. We're gonna go to some thrift stores, the Goodwill bins, if you know, you know, and some estate sales, which I'm falling in love with. And then I'm gonna show you all of the home decor that I've brought home and collected over the last month. So this is a pretty good spread here. So let's go ahead and head to the thrift stores so that we can dive into this haul. I'm so excited to show you guys what I found.
My mind, honey, it's true. I think about you all the time.
This one's pretty cute.
Recall, we went walking in the autumn breeze. Your eyes danced when you saw the color of the leaves.
Sharp, right?
Shallow, reaching and pull light from a thicket so hollow. How you see the world in so much.
Smoky. What is it? Oh, maybe like that. Yeah, because it has like a little stick where it's used to. My rambling, go ahead and jump to this time on the screen, but I just want to thank you guys for being here. I've had a lot of new faces and like the sweetest comments ever since I posted our living room makeover, which I'm in right now. If you haven't seen it, it was a beautiful transformation and it's definitely the most styled room in our house, but there are many more room makeovers to come. A lot of the things that I wanted to show you guys today, I specifically am holding for certain rooms that I want to make over, so you just have to wait to see those. So the first thing that I got was these. I think these might end up in here actually. I think it was Exo McKenna got some similar to this from Olive Ateliers, which is like this famous pop-up shop that just is like adorable and expensive. So I found these at Goodwill for $1.99 each, so $4 for the little pair, and I thought they were so cute. I love this type of wood that's just like very like rustic looking, and it's kind of cracked at the bottom. They're not perfect and everything, and I didn't have anything like this, but I could see them in many different places styled in my house, so I thought that these would be a really versatile, good piece to have. This is from my yard, but this is the next thing I found at Goodwill, and I just thought it was so cool. It has this organic texture, not texture, it's very smooth, but this organic shape to it and this thick lid to it. I don't know if it's old or anything. It was $4. The bottom has, I can't tip it over or it's going to spill, but the bottom has these little like ridges on it. I don't know, if y'all know if this is old, let me know, but that's what I found was this. I think it's a decanter, but I plan to just use it as a vase. I think that'll look really pretty with this chunky crystal texture and everything, and it was only $1.91 at Sunshine Thrift, and I thought it was really pretty. Also got at that same place, I believe this one was $2.92, this canister that's really large. I have two more of these, this like style canister already that I thrifted somewhere else with this same like crystal like design on top. I'm using this in some sort of kitchen organization video soon once I can collect enough of things like this. Okay, I scored on coffee table books. Some of these still have the covers on them, but I took the cover off of these. I always like taking the cover off and then just using these to kind of create height on tables, coffee table, like our side table, I use them, and then up on bookcases, up or down. I think they look really pretty. But I do not like having books that I wouldn't at some point look at the pictures in or like read. Probably not read, but just like look at the pictures in. And so this one is Jesus of Nazareth. So I thought maybe my boys would enjoy looking at some pictures of like, I think it's the play. And so it's like real life characters in the 70s. So yeah, they've got some good hairdos and everything. Like look at that hair. I thought this was a pretty color on the outside too. This one though has a beautiful interior. It is gardens, historic gardens. And I have been loving looking through this one as we are actually currently doing a garden makeover, and I will give you, now I won't give you a sneak peek in this video, but soon there will be a garden makeover video coming out. I also found this one, which is a garden encyclopedia. This one isn't like the best color and stuff, but I actually really wanted the interior of this. I also got this one, which is, it's a pretty cover, I think. The North American wildlife. Got pictures of animals. My kids can look at that one. And then this one is Encyclopedia of Oil Paintings, and the inside is really pretty on this one. There's the outside without the cover on it, also really pretty. And it just has like the history of oil paintings on there and how they actually start with them. I didn't know that you started with this kind of like sketch and then you go to this like more detailed sketch and then they do the oil on top. I don't know anything about art. So these were a great steal. I believe these were 25 cents, the smaller ones, and then these two bigger ones were, I believe, 75 cents, something like that. They were definitely not more than $1 a piece. So I thought those were a good deal. Oh yes, okay, so only like one piece of clothing, a sweatshirt. I got this for $5. I mean, thought it was like really cozy looking and would be great for DIYs. I just got rid of my old DIY sweatshirt because it wasn't flattering. So that one's a little more of like a classic fit. Now for the stuff from the Goodwill bins. If you've never been to the Goodwill bins or seen videos on it, you pay by the weight. It's very cheap. I don't know what the pound weight is. I'll tell you how much I spent once I can find the receipt in these, but it's very minimal. I want to say it's like $1.60 or something per pound. They keep kind of like increasing it. And so if you get heavier stuff like this, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive, but I found this divided square basket and I thought it would be really handy for our pantry. Our pantry is very like deep and it doesn't have like any dividers or anything. So I thought this could be helpful to figure out some organization, or in our laundry room as well, since we're also trying to figure out more organization there. Squared or rectangular baskets are so much more easy to organize with, so I always keep an eye out for those. Okay, look how cute these little frames are. So they have like a lion in them, which isn't exactly what I would put in them, but they have this little velvet back to them. They're just really sweet, I think. And I have 2 little boys, so I was thinking what would be really precious is their silhouettes in there, like white background and the black silhouette of their profile. I know you can do it somehow with your iPhone. You just like take a picture with a certain setting and then you edit something. I saw it on Instagram. And so I'm gonna try to figure out how to do that and do their silhouettes and put them in our hallway. I think it would be so cute. I'm always looking for wicker things and I like having wicker on my walls even too. So I don't know if this is for everyone, but I think that this kind of stuff looks really interesting on the wall. I have some other stuff similar to it, but the best part of this is I found 2 of them. Anytime I can find 2 of something, I get really excited. And so my plan is to hang them on the wall like that. So keep your eye out for that in a future makeover video. With a few spots in mind that these could work in. These were already at a Goodwill for $5, and I can guarantee you I did not spend $5 on either of these because my total was, I think it was $15 for everything. And I got a bunch of clothing that I'm not even showing you here because it just takes too long. Okay, also from the Goodwill bins, this one might be kind of controversial, but I'll tell you why I got it. It's not just for the cover. So I got this pillow, which is a Christmas pillow. I know it is June, right? But I got it because the cover comes off. So the insert here is the perfect size. I love having lumbar pillows. You all saw me make a really quick pillow cover in our living room makeover. It's over there. And I could easily do that to make another cover for this so that I could have another one that I like a lot all year round and then use this one for holidays. So I definitely wouldn't buy a pillow from the Goodwill outlet if it was like not removable, but because it's removable, I think it's totally fine. It's not like gross. I don't know. Maybe you guys think that's gross that I have a pillow that's from the thrift store, but I think it's fine. More books. I'm going crazy on books lately, but I've just been really enjoying stacking them to like create different levels on all my surfaces. So I found these 2 coffee table books. This one is The Adventure of Tom Sawyer. Definitely has seen some life, but I thought that Gideon might enjoy reading this one with me before bed. And then this one is, I don't even remember what this one is. Oh, Bible Stories That Live. I actually didn't know I got this one. Oh, it is brown, which I think is a pretty color. I like brown, and I thought that these 2 looked really nice together and could be great in Gideon's room once I get it styled a little bit more, the big boy room. Okay, I won't go through all of these, but I got a lot of good kids' children's books. I was just looking for any of the ones that had like medals on them, like good quality kids books, because sometimes the older books are not necessarily better. Like sometimes they're a little weird or just like questionable in values. All in all, the stuff that I got from the Goodwill bins was less than $15, and I got a bunch of clothing in addition to that, but some of it was for my husband, some of it was for the kids, so I just won't bother showing you guys that. Now let's dive into the things that I've gotten from the estate sales. I'm not going to show you everything because a lot of it was tools, but I have a lot of home decor that I want to show you, as well as one thing in the garage that I'm very, very excited for. It's definitely a big purchase, this, but I think it will be very worthwhile and serve our family for many years. And I'm excited that I get to give it another life and it doesn't end up in a landfill, because this house, I probably mentioned it during the clips, is being like bulldozed soon. And it was the most beautiful house with all of this architecture. Now that we're in this home and we're trying to like preserve the architecture and add to it, it just broke my heart. So I know that nowadays things have to be built to code, and so that's why they have to tear down a lot of the houses that are on the water or in a lot of like areas close to the water, because everything is a flood zone in Florida. It's sad, but it's also kind of has to happen. So let me show you the home decor that I got, and then we'll go to the garage. So I got these bins with the lids because I use them for my craft supplies, and nothing special, but they're 25 cents and you can't beat that price. So I found these candles. I believe there were 7 of them. Isn't this color beautiful? This sage green color. I thought they were perfect for spring and summer, and I really like this shape of candle when it's like the same size the whole way up. I just think it's really beautiful. It looks more like high quality than the ones that taper candles. Is that what they're called? Yeah, probably. So brand new candles. These were at $2.50 for all of these. Very practical items. I got these for my kitchen, you know, the cabinet things. We like just needed a few more of those, and some sewing pins because I was out of sewing pins, and this is like a new little box. And then this. So this was buried underneath some linens upstairs. I'm gonna try to hold it so that you don't get like reflection of yourself there. This is like the cutest little thing. If I had a daughter, I would just like give her this little thing on a vanity. That would be precious. But it's gonna go on my like dresser for now, I believe, probably. And I just love how it's made out of wood, this carved wood and everything. I've never seen anything like it. So I thought that was really, really beautiful. So this one was $2. I've only ever gone to estate sales on the second day or the third day, like the last day, and it's always 50% off, then 75% off usually if it's like the third day. I'm probably not getting all the good stuff, but I love a deal more than I love like good stuff. I don't know, maybe that'll change once I go on the first day, and then I'll be like, oh, there's no going back, I have to go on the first day. But for now, the last day is where it's at for me. And then I also got this basket. These, you find these all the time, picnic baskets, I think, but this one was in really good shape, and I plan to put it into Gideon's closet to use to store toys that we don't want to like see all the time, that are out of the toy rotation. And it locks too, so it'll be nice and secure in there. It's hard for me to figure out how to lock it, so hopefully it'll be hard for the kids to open it. And it was $4. So let's go out to the garage. I wanted to mention too, again, skip to the time on the screen if you don't want to hear me ramble, but when we moved here, I was feeling like in a big rut, like emotionally just exhausted from the kids and just things around the house. It was just feeling like a lot. And I kind of like didn't want to do anything on this channel. And I think that my videos during that time were very like boring and very, I mean, thank you all for watching. I don't want to say that my stuff was boring. I mean, y'all be the judge of that. But I felt like very uninspired, I guess, during that time to make, oh, hello. Nice hug, honey. Okay, someone just came out to give me a hug, so. But I wanted to share this glorious story pretty much of how I had this antique table that I shared on here, how I like DIY'd it. I got it for free, and I picked it up on Facebook Marketplace for free, and then thought it was gonna work in our dining room. It didn't work. Like the look was a little bit off for the room, and it was a little bit too small once I got it in the space. So I sold it on Marketplace for like real cheap, 50 bucks, guys. Like I just wanted it gone, and I was hoping someone like would really love it and appreciate like the work that I put into it or whatever, which it really was not much work. So anyway, the lady who purchased it from us, she lives right down the street. Guys, she is pregnant with her second boy, and we've already had a play date, and she came over to our like little housewarming party. So I just wanted to share that because you just never know how you're gonna make new friends. And sometimes it can be hard to trust that God has good plans for us when really we just need to do what we love and embrace the people who God puts in our lives. So that's my thoughts for today. I always like leaving y'all on a little bit of an uplifting note, because otherwise, what's the point of watching these videos? And I know it's fun going thrifting, but I hope that you all can leave here feeling more inspired and motivated to go about your day. Anyway, I'm done being extremely cheesy, so let's go to the garage, Gideon. We're gonna show them the really cool thing we got in the garage. It's 91 degrees. It feels way hotter than that. Okay, it is real hot out here and I'm already sweating. So real quick, let me show you the bed that we got at the estate sale. This bed is going to be in the big boys room once we transition them. So we have a whole plan of how we're gonna do this with the guest room and everything. So we've been looking for a full-sized bed that looks good with Gideon's current bed, and I found this one. So this bed was marked at $175 and we went on the second day, so it was $89. It was $90, is that right? But it was less than $100. I was just very excited to find this piece because I was getting worried that we were gonna have to like get rid of Gideon's bed and get a new bed that would match like another one better. But this one is exactly what we were looking for. All the texture and the same exact like knobs and everything. I'll show a picture of his so you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, that's it. Hope to have a patio makeover. We're turning it into a Spanish Mediterranean courtyard. I cannot express my excitement. All right, let's go inside, Gideon. I will see you guys in the next one. My guy's awake now. Baby.
How I see you, how you cross my mind. Honey, it's true, I think about you all the time.